On the biggest stage in the world, FanDuel's changing the game because sometimes your player gets subbed off and your bet goes with them. Not anymore. With FanDuel's Super Sub, if your player's subbed out, your bet stays in. That's right. If your player leaves the match, your bet continues on with the substitute. So you're still in it until the final whistle. Visit FanDuel.com. Get started now. Let there be goals this summer on FanDuel.
21 plus select states for Kansas in affiliation with Kansas Star Casino. 18 plus DCKYWY. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 1-800-MY-RESET. 888-789-7777. Visit ccpg.org/chat. Connecticut. Visit mdgamblinghelp.org. Maryland. Visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Call 800-327-5050. Massachusetts. Call 877-8-HOPE-NY. Text HOPE-NY in New York. Call 877-770-7867. Louisiana.
Visit FanDuel.com. Get started now. Let there be goals this summer on FanDuel.
What did you steal?
Secrets.
Disclosure Day is Steven Spielberg's best film in 20 years.
Are they people?
No.
Are they human?
Oh my God.
Spielberg does this better than anybody in history.
I can see them. They're coming.
Disclosure Day. Rated PG-13. Some material may be inappropriate for children under 13. In theaters Friday. Get tickets now.
The man that was my governor when I lived in Florida was 15 years and is now a great senator from the state of Florida. My good buddy, Rick Scott. Rick, good morning, buddy. How are you?
Am I going to get you back?
I don't know.
Ever coming home?
It's getting close, Rick. I swear to God. I mean, I'm about to sign a new deal here.
Yeah.
If God forbid that falls through, then it's not inconceivable, Rick, that you and I are going house hunting in Boca next week.
I mean, don't you feel? I mean, I feel sorry for New Yorkers. You know, they would. There's just people that just want to get up every day, go to work, raise their kids, enjoy their life. You know, and they got this mayor that wants chaos. He likes crime. He hates Jews. You know, he wants division. He hates rich people. So, I mean, we all want to live the American dream. I mean, I wouldn't build people up. I'm going to build up people like Ken Griffin and Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. I don't want to tear them down. I mean, how many people wake up and say, you know what? You know, I'm interested in public housing. Yeah, I want the food stamp program. I tell people I lived in public housing. I don't want that. I want to live this dream. And this guy wants to kill the dream of this country. And you know, our parents brought us up, rich or poor, right, and said, you know, go work your butt off. You have every chance. This is your life. You can be anything you want in this country. And this guy Mandami, no, it's your fault if you're not doing well. And if you make too much money, and we're going to take it away from you, we're going to destroy you. It's crazy.
Crazy. So you know that I did sports talk radio on not one, not two, Rick, but 3 different stations in South Florida, 560 WQAM. I was there with late, great Neil Rogers, late, great Jim Mandich, Hank Goldberg, all those great guys, 790 the ticket. And I was there when LeBron James told the world he was taking his talents to South Beach. And I had to sit there in Pat Riley's arena because I'm a friend of Pat for years. And I didn't wear a white T-shirt. And I had to watch James and Wade and Bosch and all these ex-New Yorkers, Rick Scott, all of them that came from Brooklyn, Long Island, all over, now wearing white T-shirts and hating on my Knicks. I have to imagine that the Miami Heat faithful down there, even though, again, the former New Yorkers hate the fact that the Knicks are in the NBA Finals. Is that a fair assumption?
Yeah. And, you know, I always, you know, you always want your home team to win, but I just like the competition. I mean, I just think, you know, I hope this series goes to the last shot, personally. I know if you're a Knicks fan, you want it to end as soon as you can.
Yeah.
But the truth is, as a fan, you want it to go down to the last shot.
Yeah.
The last game, the last shot, who takes it, who struggles to make it. That's what's fun about sports.
Yes, and the fact that we used to all get along when it came to sports, but that's changed just a little bit. So I saw this great documentary last night, Rick Scott, in Tribeca. My friend Michael Rappaport, the great actor, the great comedian, he's got a new 93-minute documentary out. It's called Am I Canceled Yet? And he talks about how because he was so loud and proud about his support for Israel and the Jews that he can't get acting gigs. You know, he hasn't been in a movie in 2 years, and that's really the base of the movie. But in the movie, he mentions Kanye West, and I know that you, Rick Scott, you've got an issue with Kanye.
Well, first off, the guy supports Hitler. He's proud of Hitler. He sells the merchandise with swastikas. He hates Jews. He's anti-Semitic. Right? There's countries that won't let him perform in their countries. In my state, in Tampa, at a public venue, right, they're going to allow this guy to have 2 concerts. I mean, it's wrong. I mean, it's a slap in the face of our Jewish population in Tampa, in our state. It's spewing hate. Right? So you're taking people's let's say you're taking a Jewish person in Tampa, so you're taking their tax dollars to support an institution that brings somebody in to attack you. Wait a minute here. Does that sound logical? No, it's wrong.
Yeah.
So I want them to cancel it. They should cancel it. They should never have let
I
this
agree.
guy come in.
I thought that Kanye, though, woke up one morning. It was actually hilarious. He's such a moron because he was doing all this really nasty Jewish talk and anti-Semitic, and he woke up one morning and he said, I'm not an anti-Semite anymore. That's it. I'm done. I've moved on.
Over. Yeah.
He's such a
What do you
moron.
think? What do you think? If somebody does all this stuff, by the way, he's still selling merchandise with swastikas.
Oh, he is? Okay. There you go. There's the answer. So you're doing something, Rick, and I couldn't love you more than I do already, but I'm very proud of you, Rick Scott. The Stop Support for UNRWA Act, I know you're working on that. Where are we in that process?
Well, I'm going to get it passed. I mean, think about it. The UN has their employees paid by American taxpayers that are going out and supporting Hamas to kill Americans, because Americans died over there October 7th when the Hamas attacked in Israel. We got Americans. So our tax dollars are going to support an organization that gives money to people to support Hamas to kill Americans. Wait a minute. Does this make sense to you? No.
No, doesn't make any sense. Spencer Pratt was in second with a big lead over Nithian Rahman. Steve Hilton was in first with a sizable lead over Becerra. Now, thank God Hilton still makes it. He's not going to beat Becerra in November. They'll never vote in a Republican. It's been since Schwarzenegger 20 years ago, but at least he made it. Pratt goes from easy second to a distant third. So it's a simple question, Rick Scott. That jungle primary in California, did they cheat?
Well, did you see the stuff they're putting out? First off, there's a lot of videos now about people on Skid Row being paid $2 to $5 for their votes.
Homeless.
You see all this stuff?
Yep.
And they don't require ID, right? So and then how can you not count the votes? How can it take days and days to count the votes? You know why? Because they if they're not allowing fraud, right? If they're not allowing fraud, they're sure giving the appearance they're allowing fraud. And so it's like in what you should do if you're elected, say, look, I want to be transparent and I want to make sure you feel comfortable that nobody's being mistreated. Guess what? In California, they said, no, go to hell. We don't care what you think. We want to make sure only Democrats win. That's basically their attitude.
Well, basically, and then, Trump had that great moment with Kristen Welker, courtesy of NBC Meet the Press on Sunday when he walked off, and she said, listen, this is the way the elections operate. There's no fraud. There's no cheating. You knew going in it was going to take a couple of days because of the mail-in ballots. It takes a lot of days to count them. So she talked about the procedure. She said there's no proof. You keep talking about fraud from the 2020 presidential election to California last week. She's like, where is your proof? And President Trump said, come on, don't be stupid, Kristen. He eventually walked off, but that is their argument. Where's our proof?
Well, I mean, we got videos. We got videos of people saying they got paid. Right? We know that we've got dead people on the voter rolls. There's people in California, they just mail out ballots. Hey, you want to vote? Come on in. We don't care. Oh, you have to be here legally. And by the way, this is the same reporter that Diaz-Canal, who, in Cuba, she said it was an honor, such an honor to talk to you. Yeah. Wait a minute. That guy, puts people in prison because they complain they don't have electricity.
Yeah.
And it's an honor.
Yeah, no, she's an idiot.
The President of the United States, who's out there trying to defend us every day, she just attacks the guy.
No, he was great. I thought he was great. I would have walked off the set, too. In fact, I wouldn't do those interviews anymore. I got to give him credit. This is the amazing Florida Senator, my friend Rick Scott. Save America Act. I can't believe we're still having this conversation. Where are we?
How what is it? I mean, 80% plus % of Americans want voter ID, right? Be an American citizen and vote. You know what it is? Republicans, Democrats, Independent want it, right? You know who doesn't want it? Elected Democrats, because guess what? They want the fraud. They want to allow you to be able to harvest ballots. Oh, go down to Skid Row and pay the $2 to $5. They don't want you to have to show an ID. You have to show an ID for everything else, but voting, no, that would be the worst thing in the world. That would be so unfair. So is it unfair to have to get on an airplane? You have to show an ID or a bank account?
Right.
Oh, but voting, that's really going to hurt people. So it's for fraud. The Democrats are blocking it because they want fraud. It's as simple as, if you don't support voter ID, if you don't support requiring proof of citizenship to register to vote, you support fraud. It's as simple as that. That's what these Democrats are doing. They support fraud.
Fraud's such a nice word. They're cheaters. That's what they are. Let me give you the last sentence of Trump's last Truth Social. I know you got to run here, Rick. They've taken too long to negotiate a deal that would have been great for them. Now they will have to pay the price. Look, I love Trump. But I've been critical of the president because I thought that Tuesday night 2 months ago, he should have lit that place up. It's enough. It's enough. They're not going to negotiate. They have no desire to do it. It's time to blow the doors off.
I agree with you. They're not going to come to their senses anytime soon. And so, they're crazy.
That's it, right? That's the bottom line. Rick, I'm going to be down in Florida next month, so I'm going to call you, okay?
Okay, give me a call. I'd love to see you.
Me too. Great job this morning, Rick Scott. Thank you so much, my friend.
Hi, Sid. Bye-bye.
Take care. There he is, the amazing senator from Florida. Again, he was the governor when I lived there those 16 years in Boca. When I left, Ron DeSantis became governor. But now Rick is an amazing senator. Rick Scott out of the great state of Florida.
Thanks for listening to Sid and Friends in the Morning. You can hear Sid and Friends in the Morning weekday mornings at 6. If you like the podcast, share it with your friends and listen anytime at WABCRadio.com and download the WABC Radio app. Hit that subscribe button on all major podcast platforms. Plus, follow WABC on social on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and X. See you next time for a new episode so you never have to wonder.
What the heck is going on here?